Surviving the holiday season while staying on track with your weight loss goals can feel impossible, but it doesn't have to be. What if I told you that with the right mindset, you can enjoy the holidays without derailing your progress? In this video, I'm going to share with you some powerful tips to help you navigate holiday temptations and celebrations so you can stay on track and still have fun. Stick around, your holiday survival guide starts now. If this is the first time you've seen me or clicked on one of my videos, I'm Dr. Ashley. I'm a PhD nutritionist, registered dietitian, I'm a weight loss expert, and the founder of PhD Weight Loss, where we've helped over 7,500 people drop over 260,000 pounds across the US. My goal is to help you get the science-backed information you need to drop the weight, keep it off, and live the best life possible. Remember to subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Holidays are notorious for triggering those inner saboteur voices that say, "I'll wait until after the holidays to start eating better," or "It's a holiday, so I should eat what I want and not feel deprived." These thoughts create a false narrative that you can't enjoy the holidays without compromising your health goals. But let me tell you, you do not have to choose between enjoying the holidays and staying on track with your weight loss. It really is possible to do both, and the first step is to shift your mindset. Start by recognizing that holiday celebrations are more about connection and gratitude than food. Yes, food is part of the festivities, but it doesn't need to take center stage. Focus on the people, the memories, and the joy that the season should be bringing. When you prioritize these aspects, your food becomes a complement to the experience and not the main event. Before you go into any holiday gathering, set a clear intention. I want you to ask yourself, how do I want to feel at the end of this day? If you want to feel energized, light, happy rather than bloated or maybe guilty, keep that intention at the forefront of your mind. This simple shift can make a big difference in how you approach food and drink. One of the biggest mistakes people make on holidays is skipping breakfast in anticipation of a large meal later in the day. You might think, I'll just save my calories for dinner. Well, this often might sound logical. It backfires. Skipping meals can lead to extreme hunger, which in turn can cause you to overeat when you finally sit down. It's a vicious cycle that leaves you feeling sluggish and overstuffed. So what should you do instead? Well, start your day with a regular protein-forward breakfast. Think of this meal as your foundation. It sets the tone for the rest of the day. A good option could be some scrambled eggs with some spinach if you like that, and avocado. This kind of meal or a protein-based smoothie gives you the protein, healthy fats to keep you feeling full and satisfied until your main event later in the day. Another great option is a smoothie, unsweetened almond milk maybe if you like that, a scoop of protein powder, specifically whey, or a beef protein isolate, something that's very readily absorbed, maybe a handful of frozen spinach. You could add a tablespoon of nut butter if you like that. I usually don't. I like frozen berries. And then this combo can give you this nutrient-dense feeling. Your body said, yes, I've been fed. It keeps your blood sugar stable. And that is the key. You also want to make sure that you avoid high-carb, sugary breakfast that can leave you with this blood sugar spike and this compensatory low, like pancakes or sugary cereals or oatmeals or pastries. They might taste good in the moment, but they're going to leave you feeling ravenous and less able to control your portions later in the day, which is tricky when there's so many delicious foods that we don't have very often in front of you at that main holiday event. Next tip is some strategic snacking. So I want to talk about that. It can be your secret weapon for avoiding overeating during the holidays. The idea is simple. Don't arrive at the main meal starving. If you show up to, let's say, dinner with an empty stomach, you're going to be much more likely to pile your plate high and eat until you're totally uncomfortable. To avoid this, I urge you to have a small protein-rich snack a couple of hours before your holiday meal. So think of it like a strategic move, right? It's going to help take the edge off your hunger so that you can approach the feast with a clear head and make reasonable choices. Some great snack options could be like a hard-boiled egg with some salt, maybe a few eggs. They really are a nutrient powerhouse. You could do maybe some salami and a piece of cheese. You could do turkey or some chicken with a bit of avocado, something that is protein forward that also has some fats in it. Remember, mindfulness is your ally during the holidays. Taking the time to eat a small snack can help you stay in control and make choices that really do align with your health goals. Now, when it comes to the main holiday meal, here's a simple but powerful strategy. Start with whole foods and preferably protein. By this, I mean prioritize protein by grabbing maybe the turkey or the Cornish hens or the beef tenderloin, whatever it might be, and then some veggies. These are the foods that are going to nourish your body, keep you full, and help you maintain these stable energy levels. So, for example, begin filling your plate with the turkey, then the roast veggies, and the fresh salad. These guys will keep you satisfied sooner so that you're less likely to overindulge in the less healthy options. By focusing on the whole foods, you're going to make sure that your body gets the food that it needs, and it's going to trigger your brain to tell it that it's been fed so you don't continue to have cravings and ravenous urges to eat these foods you know that really don't serve you. Here's another tip. When you do indulge in holiday favorites, enjoy them mindfully. If you want a serving of mashed potatoes or a slice of bread, that's okay. Just make sure it's a conscious choice. Savor every bite and stop when you're satisfied, not stuffed. During the holidays, it's really easy to get caught up in the festivities and forget about one of the simplest yet most effective strategies for staying on track, and that is staying hydrated. Dehydration can be mistaken for hunger. It can lead you to reach for snacks and overeat when your body really just wants water. So you want to make sure to make it a priority to drink water consistently throughout the day. You can make sure that you get your electrolytes in there to keep you well hydrated. I've got my electrolyte, Dr. Ashley Wellness, that you can check out in the link in the description if you're interested, or just get some good water, add some sea salt in there, a squeeze of lemon, just making sure that you're drinking water throughout the day, especially if you are enjoying alcohol during the holiday meal. Speaking of alcohol, you want to be mindful of consumption. It can dehydrate you. It can lead to reduced inhibitions, increased hunger, decrease your willpower when it comes to making food choices. So if you do choose to drink, alternate between alcoholic beverages and water to stay hydrated. I have a full long episode talking on the best types of alcohol to drink when weight loss or good health is your goal. So make sure you dive in there if you want to learn more about what type of alcohol to drink. And then just make sure that you plan ahead and you don't go in blind. So before you attend any event, take a moment to plan. Think about what foods will likely be available, how you want to approach the meal. My clients at PhD Weight Loss usually choose one or two things they plan on indulging in, and then they keep the rest of the meal and the day in check. So for example, they choose their indulgences wisely. If you know you want to enjoy a specific holiday dish or dessert, plan for it. Decide ahead of time that you're going to have a small portion of that treat, that pumpkin pie, that eggnog pudding, I don't know, whatever that might be, the stuffing, and then balance it out by choosing healthier options for the rest of your meal. It's really all about balance and being intentional. Once you get to the holiday gathering, survey the spread. Take a look at all of the food options before filling your plate. This helps you prioritize the foods you really want to enjoy and avoid just mindlessly grabbing everything in sight. Bring your own healthy dish with you. If you're worried about what will be served, I always bring a dish that aligns with my goals. So that way you'll know that there's at least one option there that you can feel good about. Plus, you might inspire others to try something new and healthy. You can use a smaller plate. Studies have shown that using smaller plates can really help you with controlling your portions, eating less, not feeling deprived. It's just a simple yet effective way to navigate. And then remember that you don't go back for seconds. Don't go back for seconds. Just get your one meal. It's pre-planned, and sit there and really enjoy it. If you want some healthy recipes that won't derail your progress and will support your goals, check out my holiday recipe guide. It's free and you can find the link in the description. Remember that the holidays are about family, friendship, love, and thankfulness. Enjoy your turkey, your veggie side dishes, some desserts. But this year, I want you to think about your holidays as a time to be thankful and spend with your friends and your family, rather than a time to just gorge on food and alcohol. Really, the love is in the people you're with. It's not in the food. For each piece of pie you would usually eat, give your mom a hug or tell someone you love them. This holiday season, I really want us to make memories that last longer than the temporary pleasure of too much food. You've got this. With these tips, you'll navigate the holiday like a pro while staying on track with your weight loss goals. If you found this video helpful, please share it with others who might need a little extra support this holiday season. And remember to download my recipe guide. They are delish. Go visit the link in the description. I'll see you next time.